One end of a light spring is attached to a rigid horizontal support. Here's our spring, here's our mass, right? So this is our mass. And then the force per unit extension of the spring is 18 newtons per meter. So K is... and then our amplitude here is 0.4 meters, right? Okay, so state what is meant by the expression W performs the way it performs simple harmonic motion, right? It oscillates back and forth, right? That's one thing. So it goes up and down, and there's a force proportional to the distance it is directed toward the equilibrium, right? There's an acceleration. The acceleration is also proportional to, this little thing means proportional to the, negative x, right? So when the thing is down, it's accelerating up. When it's up, it's accelerating down. There's only 2 marks there, but that's the sort of thing we're looking for. Whenever they say simple harmonic motion, they're definitely looking for a force that's proportional to, so if we're down, the force is up. If we're above that, the force is down, right? Or an acceleration. The acceleration is also, we can talk about that. And these things, these forces and accelerations are directed toward the equilibrium, right? And there we go, right? We should be good. Then it says determine the maximum acceleration of omega, and what I'm going to use is just F equals ma for this, right? We could figure out omega and then do it from omega, but we can just use F equals ma. And then notice that we've stretched the spring 0.04 meters, right? So the force we're going to use minus kx, right? And you're going to plug in this 18 newtons per meter there. You're going to plug in the 0.040 there, right? And you're going to get something like 0.72 newtons, right? And then you're going to plug in for F equals ma. That 0.72 newtons that you got, whatever that is, right? Plug that in there, right? Plug in the 0.15, right? And that will give you the acceleration when and that's of course when the maximum acceleration occurs, is when the spring is either stretched or compressed. Okay, and then don't worry about the fact that it's hanging vertically. The physics of it work out to just the same as if it's horizontally. That would make this, if I explained that, that would make the video really, really boring, as opposed to just moderately boring.